I have had many experiences with ghosts since as long as I can remember. My friends love to hear ghost stories from me, like it's something fun, but it is something I have struggled with for many years. I have always tried to block them out because when I was younger they'd never leave me alone. I hardly ever slept, so afraid who'd visit me that night. Most of them weren't very nice. I'd wake up with bruises and scratches. The story I am about to tell you occurred around 2010. My mother, sister and I moved into a new home. I have always been able to sense spirits. As soon as we drove up to the house I turned to my mom and told her there's a ghost here. It was a typical suburban-looking home but it gave me the chills. She laughed me off and I had no choice but to move in. The warning signs of ghosts started pretty much the first day. A quick shadow darting across the room and an overwhelming sense of being watched. That's their way of checking you out before introducing themselves. One night, with my door wide open and my mom still awake in the lounge room, I had finally succumbed to sleep. I don't know what woke me up, but I went straight from asleep to completely alert. I opened my eyes to a tall young man leaning over my bed staring at my face. He actually seemed as startled as I was when I opened my eyes. It was quite hard to make a sound as I was so terrified and he just stared at me. I honestly thought someone had broken in. I finally got my vocals working and started screaming non-stop. He put his hands up and slowly backed up. I watched him slowly dissolve away. My mom was at my door while I watched him fade away behind her. I still remember every detail of his face as he was the most vivid and lifelike ghost I ever seen. This was not the last time I saw him either. I also found out his backstory but I'll leave that for another post.